So major reveals for NBA 2K27 has come from release date, all the pre-order information, the cover athletes, and when all the new reveals are going to happen. But today I have discovered something, and I think this is factual, but it is speculation. We're going to dive deep into it. The new contest system can get interesting in NBA 2K27. Looking crazy, guys. And this image that you're watching is actually of a teaser that they put out, and we're going to play the teaser in the background, let you guys see that real quick. It's a very short one, but in here I did a deep dive breakdown on this and all the information you need to know on the channel. We're not going through that today. This is a very detailed breakdown when it comes to the actual new system for contest. Okay, so just lock in with me and let's find out if what I'm saying is real or am I losing my mind. We're gonna find out together. But yeah, in this very footage, the actual picture that you saw is something that's in here, and it made me wonder if they've taken feedback. A lot of us, myself especially, have complained about the contest system. Mainly, I don't think it's okay to make it so that contest is weak. If you're going to make shooting strong, make contest strong too. So if people do contest you, right here, you see it on the top in the middle somewhat. That is the contest image that I just put up as well. And I enhanced it so that it can look a little cleaner, of course. But this is pretty much the exact same image that you're seeing in the background on the top of the shelf. I just made it bigger and more focused so you guys can see what it is. Now, a couple things I want to mention, and the reason this is an important topic, and I'm going to play some background for 2K26 while I talk about it so you can have some images as well and kind of discuss this topic on how you might feel about if they implemented this. And the main thing I want to mention is right here, this dunk meter. For example, in the game, there is a meter for contest, right? If you're late or early, you're not going to get a good contest and you got to be on time. But the thing is, it's gauging your dunk rating, your wingspan, it's gauging your strength, it's gauging your badges, your attributes, all of it against someone else's. And whoever has better ratings and all that can do better. As you can see right here, I had a very small window, but I greened that extremely well. There's no way for you to block that, even if you perfect, unless you had better ratings than I did. And these are the kind of things that I think take into account. A lot of us will get mad, like that should be a dunk or a shot. Like, no, you actually have to do more. If they're there contesting, like this was a wide open, I didn't even time it right, for example. And I just want to keep showing that, as you can see, in these moments where the dude wasn't contesting me, I'm going to get a decent green if I don't hit it at the top of the key. But if somebody's right on me, I should not be able to get those dunk off, even with a 99. Like, for example, look at the meter here. This gentleman is not ready, and I had somewhat of a lane, but he got there and put a body on me, so he shrunk the meter. This is perfect. Now, the thing is my timing good, or is his jump timing better? Right? If he greened it at the top of the green on a contest, if they put a meter here for him and then my meter as well, and you can see the challenge of, oh, this is a contest meter challenging your dunk meter. Doesn't mean that a 2-foot player is going to get a better block. He doesn't have the ratings to be able to. But if you're the same height as me and you do have good block and good interior, guess what? It should be somewhat challenged. And imagine this in the shooting world where you go to shoot a shot and someone is contesting that as well. Okay, there's possibilities that that's what they're trying to do. Okay, somebody like me right there trying to take an open shot, easy. But if you're there to contest and I take the shot, that's not good. Okay, that is the difference. And as you can see right here, my dunk meter's high, nobody's close. I'm okay with those type of things. Have the wide open shot. The moment somebody's on you, for example, this guy is smaller and he probably doesn't have a lot of defense, and I get a dunk and I time it decently well. let's just say he had a lot of defense on his build, it shouldn't go. This is the same thing with shooting. If somebody's got a 99 perimeter, 99 block, and they're the lockdown on the team and they're contesting your 3-pointer, no matter if you have a 99-3, they timed it better. It should reward them, in my opinion. Now, this is a perfect example of me just being ridiculous. You know, this doesn't happen every game. Well, it does actually. But right here, you can see the meter was low because somebody was there, but I just timed it too good. I am too good. And I don't mean that to be boasting, but in the example of like who should win this battle, he's got me cooked. His defense is perfect. You see, like my meter is so low, most people will not hit this. And you see clips after clip after clip, me hitting these. It's not because it's magic. It's literally hard to do. You got to practice, but I get it right on time, full green. Okay. Now he's probably had good defense. Guess what? He didn't contest as good as I did. And that's where this meter, if it's coming true, can change the game a lot. And I'll be excited for it if it does happen. But I do want to mention one thing that a lot of knuckleheads are going to go out there and say in the comments. Oh, the cheaters are going to abuse a meter for contests. It's going to ruin the game. Guess what? They're ruining the game for shooting. They got all these other exploits. You can't tell the devs to stop making good mechanics just so that you can get an actual, like, oh, they're just cheating. Fix the cheating. Yes, fix the cheating. They have to do that regardless. But if they add a mechanic that can make it fair, if me and you are playing together and we play fair and I go up for this dunk right here with the green window so small and you jump at the right time and you jump perfectly and get the block, it's showing you your jump, your contest meter, and you overshined me. Guess what? That is perfect. That is a good system for fair players. Now, yes, if a cheater's in the game, that's a different conversation, but that goes for shooting. That goes for defense. They got cheating defensive nowadays. You know what I mean? I don't really know all the things that they're doing, but all that silly stuff is terrible, but it has nothing to do with the devs trying to add new mechanics and systems to make the game better. I do think if this is true, again, it's all speculation from me, but you can see right here, I just keep on hitting the top of the dunks. And the same thing with shooting. If you time it well, you should be able to hit the shot. You know, that's what you got to understand. Like, there's a certain amount of skill. Like, look at that shot right there. I'm just timing them well. You know, it's not that I think I'm better or that I'm the best or any of those things. You know, I practice this nonstop, and you see some of them are not timed well. Some of them are a little lower. So if you have good defense, guess what? That's going down. You know, there are plenty of times where I don't do it all the way and I just fail because I get too comfortable or whatever the case may be. But yeah, so that's something I want to kind of put out there, and let's see if that's true. Why would they put that poster up? Why would they put that information? Those are the kind of questions I actually have. And the reason I want to mention this again is it says D up to enter. I don't know if they mean hit the D-pad up to enter into contest meter, because that'd be interesting if you can turn it on and off and you can just auto contest like normal the way we play now, or they will add this feature and do it in a special way. Those are the type of questions that we need to you know, test or understand and see what the devs want to do. But those are things we'll see in the near future. Overall, I'm excited. I think it's cool. If that's the case, I'm for it, at least to try it and see if it can add better defense for people. Because all this silly stuff about, oh, they're cheaters, they shouldn't do it, then that means don't make the game at all. Because they got dribble cheats, they got shooting cheats, they got defensive cheats. Like, dude, don't blame it on that. All right, so don't leave that in the comments. Please understand the main thing is if it's a new system, it might be making the game feel better defensively, and it's useful. But I appreciate y'all time, y'all energy. Go check out my deep dive into these hints. Go check out the information for the release date on the channel. Catch y'all on the next one. Be safe.